herzlich willkommen. So you're thinking of learning German at A level. Let us tell you a bit more about what the course entails. Billy, what will you be learning in the first year?
In the first year of A-level German, you will develop your listening and speaking skills, while at the same time learning about German society and culture. We begin the year with a transition period where you will look back over your GCSE German and start to build on your A-level vocabulary.
In year 12 you'll also study a film, meaning you look in depth at the characters, the themes and the language, but in German. So we're studying Goodbye Lenin, so it's not an old black and white film, and it's about East and West Berlin and the wall, and it has a lot of relevant themes in history in it to understand German culture and life today. So you'll learn to analyse the film and write short essays on it. And you may not understand everything at first, but bit by bit the context, grammar and the vocabulary will allow you to watch it in German without subtitles.
And in year 2, what will you be studying, Lucy?
In year 2 you'll get to learn about politics, racism and the fall of the Berlin Wall as a way of integrating interesting history and other subjects into learning a language at the same time. It differs from GCSE as you extend interesting topics that relate to the real world. You'll also have the opportunity to make your work experience much more interesting than year 11 because you'll get to personally travel to Germany yourself and work there.
You will also study a book, Der Besuch der alten Dame, which translates to The Visit of the Old Lady. It is a tragic comedy with various themes, for instance feminism, power and money. In the exam, you'll have to answer one essay question about the book where you will need to use extensive vocabulary, complex sentence structures, and have an overall good essay structure. But don't worry, you learn how to do all of this throughout the entire A-level course, and so learning the book really isn't that hard. I never thought I'd be able to read a book and then write an essay about it, however, it's really good. The rate of progress is easy.
In terms of your exams, you'll be doing a reading and listening exam. You'll have to write an essay about the book and an essay about the film. They're both 250 words long. And you'll have a short speaking exam, which will be conducted by me. I would advise you to take German for your A-level. It's brilliant being bilingual and having that superpower. And it really gives you the edge in this global job market. But let's hear what the students have to say. So, Nick, what have you enjoyed the most so far?
My favourite thing was travelling to Germany, where I managed to work in a primary school and help teach English to younger children, which really benefited my German as a whole, because outside of the lessons, the children, they couldn't speak English at all, and the adults, even some of them, weren't brilliant, so it really helped to just understand German, and you learn all about their different culture. It was brilliant.
And what's been the biggest challenge for you so far, Billy?
I think the biggest challenge was that we had such a long time off at school, so all of our German might have gone all the way back to the back of our heads, so we had to really relearn it, if I'm being honest.
And how did you overcome that?
Because we had such a brilliant teacher, and her lessons are really well thought out.
And Lucy, what surprised you the most about learning German? Or Rachel, what surprised you?
Well, it surprised me that the more you speak German, like just even at home or going on a walk, it slowly becomes more natural and you're actually able to have conversations in German without planning everything and pausing loads. So, yeah.
And Lucy, have you got any advice that you would give the current year 11s who are thinking of taking German next year?
Yeah, I would say to include lots of German in your everyday life, like watching German movies and cooking with German recipes and making a playlist full of songs. So it doesn't have to be boring, and the songs are actually really catchy.
Thank you for listening, and I hope to welcome you into our German class next year. Auf Wiedersehen!